Now you get sentenced, yeah?
Yes.
Consecutive years. Concurrently. Yeah?
Yeah.
2 years
Yeah.
concurrently. And Fort Augustus. Describe to us Fort Augustus. How
Okay.
was it? The first day you went in there.
Okay. They take you from Central to Fort Augustus in the Black Maria.
Okay.
You know Black Maria?
I have no
There's a
idea.
song
I'm
about
happy
Black
I
Maria.
don't I'm happy
No,
I
but you
don't know
must have
about it.
heard about these things. 'Cause the Black Maria is the old prison vans them in
I know the
Jamaica where
prison
they
van,
put
I
them
don't know
in.
the name for it.
Okay, them ones there. So there's songs about that from back in the day. So when I was young, I used to hear songs where they talk about something in the Black Maria. I didn't know what it was, and then me find myself, then I load
the
me
Black
up
Maria, yeah.
into the Black Maria, yeah. And it's just like Group 4 prison vans, security gangs where you have the little cells inside. So you're handcuffed and they put you in there, they close the door and you drive gone, yeah? So when we was coming to Fort Augusta, you can't see anything because there's no window or nothing. So I didn't realize that when you come off of Port Henderson Road, which you know that leads to back road, right? It's like they say it's a dumped up land for maybe about a mile where you go in till you come to the big gates of Fort Augusta. And the wall around the edge is like what was a fort top, because over that side is a fort top at the side of the prison, you know, where back in the days, with slavery days, the cannons on the top, because you can go, when you go up there, you can look over and Port Royal is just there. So you don't know what Port Royal is all about. So that's how the prison was. When they first bring you, when you come out, so when you come out the van, when we got there, it's after the time where the whole prison is locked down. Now, there must have been about, I think it was about 190. It used to fluctuate from about 180 to 210 female
Females,
inmates.
yeah.
It never went more
How
than
many
that.
guards?
I don't know. First time there was male warders, what used to do the perimeter, and female warders will open up the door, cut a big dormitory them and ourselves, big dormitories, 30 people in one dormitory, things
Okay.
like that, yeah? They would do all that. At night time, there'd be no woman warders, it would be the male warders. Okay, me like that look there.
Yeah, we know
Me
what-
like that,
yeah.
okay? Because when I was there, probably about 3 months after being there, they came out with this new rule that there's no more male warders in the female prison because half of the population of the prison in Jamaica, female, I would assume is probably the same to this day, is foreigners. Most of them was American. Then you'd have maybe less than half a dozen Canadians, and then you'd have like maybe 2 to 3 English through the time I was there. So when I got there was an older lady, she left, and there was me and another lady. That lady left, and there was me, and then somebody came, and when I left, that white person was still there. But half of the population is Black Americans.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I realized that Black Americans don't like white people. Because in America, you know, so this going off a bit, but I'm going to talk it anyway, because it's my experience. Growing up in England, in the area where I grew up, where they put the blacks, the Irish and all of that, they put them together. As I said, it was very multicultural in South London. Most of England is not like that, even to this day, but definitely in London, it's integrated, yeah? I didn't know nothing about America as such much, only what you see on the TV, like the movies, yeah?
Yeah.
So this was my first experience that just straight away, all these Black Americans, they just didn't like me. I had no idea why.
Yeah, you're young and fresh. That don't
No,
like
they're
you.
young and fresh. They're all quite young. They was young, like I was young. I was illegal in there. They put me in there illegally, by the way. I was the youngest person to ever go in Fort Augustus. Back then, you're supposed to be 18. But they said they can't put me in a proof school because they knew so my link them is with bad man. And I would jump the wall and then bad man there can get fraud passport and put me on a flight. So that's why they put me there at that age. But really, it's illegal. But I was about a couple months to my 18th, whatever. So that was that, yeah. But these Americans, so I had a fight with an American girl This American girl was a proper man royal, a proper bull dyke.
She whip your ass.
No.
You beat her.
So when I say man royal, bull dyke means that she's a full-blown lesbian, to be politically correct.
Yeah.
That's not what they call them there.
So-
But I feel like, really and truly, she probably in her real life, what would be called in these days, is a cross-dresser. Because you used to have to wear the prison frock, yeah? But her whole demeanour, how she carries herself, the haircut, look, she was definitely a man in a woman's body. You understand?
Okay, I understand.
So, why me and her did fight? When I came into the prison, and when you come inside, as you said, you come inside, they brought us all out of the Black Maria. There's an office here, and then there's this big open land. Yeah. Then down the bottom, you can see that there's buildings, and it's built on a strip, and you'll have like the dining hall here, and then there's 10 dormitories. 10, 9, so they kind of counterface each other. The front of them is all bars. So if you stay here, of this side of the dormitory, you can look into that dormitory. If they stay on that side of that dormitory, they can look into that one. I saw a prisoner, they pass things along the line. Floor it down the line. You know, like them talk there. That's what all that is. So when they bring you, number 1 dormitory is the receiving dormitory for the new people, okay? So again, as I come down, it was me and 2 Jamaican women. One of them was about 24 and one of them was about 46, yeah? So as the wardress, the ward of them are bring me, you just hear the people there. There's all these women behind these bars. And I never forget, as they're walking you down, they all say, fresh meat on the block, fresh meat on the block. Somebody, yo, Whitey, you're my girl tomorrow, you're my girl. So me just a walk and I keep my head straight. But at the same time, I've always been, them say, I'm a bad breed. Or whatever. I'm not a bad girl. I don't chop badness. I don't bully people. None of that. But I kind of tell her what-ish. Yeah. So me I walk and me I look and me I think, oh whatever. And when this one said, yo Whitey, yeah my girl tomorrow, whatever. When I took and looked now, remember the place is hot, you know.
How's it sure?
So in there is sweltering in them concrete dormitories. There's no air. There's no fan. There's no nothing. Right. When I look like this, there was this big trapped in woman. She didn't have no brassiere and nothing, these big breasts out the door. They weren't allowed to cream hair, put in hair, nothing. So all of the black people, their hair grows out natural and have plaits. This woman has some big, mad, thick plaits. She now on the front teeth, big scars in her face, scar on her body. So me, I walk like this, little, I mean, look like that. And when she said, and I look, yes. But the thing is, when I looked at her, she said, you. And I said, me, I wouldn't have said Ross. I don't know what I would have said then. But I said, me, you must be fucking mad. Or something. I said something. And she said, you're full of character. You're full of character. We are going to get rid of that quick and fast. So anyway, we still have to walk because the officers make up. So this could happen all the way down. So the length of the walk is about from the front of your house to the back of there. Because of the dormitories, yeah? The dormitory, that part. Jesus Christ, what have I got myself into? Got into this number 1 dormitory. Same thing, there was one woman in there. The woman, what they had in there, they made sure to tell us, this is Princess. Princess lives in this dormitory because she can't live with nobody. Princess has now been in prison for over 8 years and she no left for now old blood clot murderer. That's what the prison officers said. And said, go on man, go on in. Because we got our foam now. They gave us our foam mattress from at the top. So we walk with the foam mattress or whatever. Go on in,
so
go on in.
So they put you in with a murderer, yeah?
So it's a big... There's like 15 beds on each side, but because this is the receiving dormitory, it never gets full. And people are only there for maybe a week as an induction and they move them into other dormitories, right? But they're making sure, let us know that woman, yeah, is a murderer, but she's a problem person. So she can't live in the other dormitory.
And they put you in there with her?
They put all new people in there.
To break you. But
whether to break you or not, as I come in there, there was 2 people on the beds there. Maybe they came the day before. All the other beds was empty. So as we come in, this woman's bed was here. Those 2 beds was empty. We are walk. Sorry, I'm going to get... So we walk, I drag my mattress. It's all heavy. So I just turned and put the mattress like that on the bed. So I was 2 beds away from her. The 2 Jamaican women, one put their mattress opposite me there and the other one put hers there. So there was 2 people down there. Put the mattress on, sat on the bed. Here the woman now, princess. Yo, you have to go clean out the whole of that dormitory tonight, yeah? I'm going to show you where the polish is. You're going to polish the big part around the back. You're going to scour out the toilet. You're going to clean out the shower.
Did you do all that?
So I'm look at her, I said, who? Who's doing that? She said, I saw it go. I did it yesterday and it goes by bed to bed and you've put your mattress here. So that means, say, you're next.
Did you have to do all that? You did it?
I said to her, I said, you must be mad. Me? I said, no, you take people for idiot. And I picked up my mattress and I brought my mattress over here. So the rotation goes right. It's going to hit these 2 Jamaican people before it hits me. So that's what I chose to do. I put my mattress there.
Did the 2 Jamaicans did it?
Of course they did.
And
the big woman one did it the same night. So I don't know if she's an old prisoner and no say, really, I saw the rules go. I saw them work it. So it was my bad luck that I put my mattress there. Had one of the other Jamaicans put their mattress there, she would have said it to them. But at the point, I didn't know, did I? I just thought,
so
what, they're going to pick on me?
It.
So in my mind, I thought to myself, you know what, Debbie? This is something I've always known. You see, if somebody first bad you up and you just accept it and do it, everybody are going to try bad you up. So it's better you fight off this person right now. Whether they're going to beat you or they're going to do whatever, you're going to stand up yourself and let them know, say, it's not going to be such an easy ride. That was my mentality. But then, yeah, it was. But at the same time, she say, you're feisty. Me know say you're feisty. Because this time I wasn't talking patois as I said. But she said, this is exactly what she said to me. She said, you know, I say you're feisty, and me know say you're feisty from you walking at the dormitory there. Come me watch your foot, and me watch how you walk, and me can see say you're a kicker.
Why?
I thought, what are you talking about? I said, what are you talking about? Kicker, what are you talking about? You walk. She said, I walk on the back of my heel. And I true, all my shoes, they rub out at the back. So she said, when I walk like this. You know, like some people walk on their toe.
Yeah, we watch it.
Yeah, so she said she didn't know that me are going to be like that. And it's sweeter. So it's sweeter. She became, she was my prison mother. I have about 7 prison mother and all of them, I do life sentence.
Salute to them. They're still in jail now, are they dead? You don't know, yeah?
Some of them come out. There was one on death sentence and she kept trying to appeal it.
But
I bet you know her. She come from Clarendon.
No, I don't know no
She come
murder.
from Rocky
Don't
Point,
put that on
Clarendon.
me. I don't know no murder.
What do you mean?
No, I don't know no murder.
She was a normal woman and
I don't know no murder.
Listen,
I don't know no murder.
No, listen. She there with one man. She come. This was another friend, yeah. She's from Rocky Point, Beer, Clarendon.
Yeah, I know Rocky Point. I don't know that.
Listen. You don't know who I'm saying, yeah. You might know her. She was in there from 90. She went in there from St. Jago the year before St. Jago burnt down. So that must be 86, something like that, yeah. So she didn't grow up and be a murderer. She had a baby father who had a matey, and the 2 of them saw her and beat her.
And then she killed them.
Yeah, and then, so this is where wickedness does come in, because to be honest, she didn't fight them and they both died.
She
went home.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But what, before we leave the prison, why did they strip you naked and beat you? Who did that?
Oh, the prison officers. The female officers, the green suit. The green, my box, the green suit.
No, your box on, you put hands on a
the green suit. You know what the green suit is? The overseas. No, they're the highest rank in the prison service. They're not the regular one.
The female is black.
The female
and they strip you naked and beat you with what? The baton?
No, one of them had a belt.
Oh, they flog you.
Yeah.
As they should, because you put on the come on.
No. Listen, yeah. I was there for 2 weeks in Fort Augusta. When I came there and they check you in, they say, you have any money upon you? You can't use money in the prison, you have to put in your valuables, okay? That's what I did. There's no shop, there's no nothing. Money is not a currency inside of the old dirty workhouse, you get me? So, that being said, that's what I know. 2 weeks later, one Sunday, it was a Sunday afternoon, they send the orderly down to call me. One of the orderly is a prisoner, yeah? So we all have to wear these same prison frocks. And the material, most of them, they're kind of like old and rotten material anyway. So the material is soft, you get me, right? Some calico, color material, yeah? So we was down at the bottom part, me and whoever, where we were sitting and whatever, and she come and call me. She said, they're calling you, you need to come quick, you need to come quick. There's a phone call from England, it's your mother on the phone. So when I was in the jail and all this, I haven't had no corresponding talking to my mum. I just know that the British Embassy contacted my mum, and my mum probably would have dropped down when she received that phone call. Your 17-year-old daughter. Me just take up and go, you know, I never tell my mother nothing where I was going, but just gone. They called me, so I went up there now. So the overseer, yeah, it was a Sunday, so she was going to finish shift soon. So she had her hair in all these setters. They make the prisoners then set their hair up, and you know, like whatever. So she had to sit behind the desk, and one big woman, Miss Bruff. Anybody who see this who know? Miss Bruff. Big butty Miss Bruff, the biggest butty in Jamaica that I've ever seen, yeah? The woman big and sturdy. So she sit behind the desk and she said, are you them Carl Debbie? I said, yeah. I said, your mother deaf on the phone, your mother deaf. She just had talk hoggish. But the thing is, she can twang because she's got a high position. So she can talk.
She was the one that slapped?
I never slap and box her till two of her rollers fly out.
And then hold her and beat
Them
you?
just hold me and grab me and the thing just tear off. Me then and my big bingo baggy, brazier tear off. I mean, just to get licked left, right, and centre.
With belt?
I didn't get a belt lick. This was immediately there. And let me tell you what happened, because it sounds bad. I'm not a bad girl. I don't go around hitting people in their faces or doing nothing. I've never been like that, yeah? So when the woman called me now, see this speaker's there, yeah?
Take it easy, you don't have to say it. We just...
No, it's not bad, it's the memory, innit?
Okay.
So she said, your mother deaf on the phone. Your mother deaf on the phone. All on. And like, whatever my mum said to her, she tried to repeat to me. My mum's Irish.